Very good morning to you all. These days, everything seems to be getting more and more automated, particularly in the factories where you've got so much automation. I thought I'd go down that track a little bit, but the title of this morning's creation moment then is Marine Animal Robots and the Real Thing. So we start with Genesis chapter 1 verse 20a, which reads, "And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life." About 2 decades ago, a National Geographic news article stated, "Animal robots, marine machines made in nature's image." And we ask, are a series of robots made in nature's image? Or were they inspired by God's designs? Or could it be both? National Geographic News offers a gallery of robotic creations that are based on marine animals. Among the designs are robo-lobsters, aqua penguins, and even Charlie the robo-tuna. The full list of robots shown, along with their natural inspirations and intended purposes, is as follows. There's about half a dozen. Gymnobot, inspired by Amazonian knifefish designed to study marine life. A robotic fish, inspired by carp, designed to search for pollutants. Robo-lobsters, inspired by, lobsters, designed to locate underwater mines. Aqua penguins, inspired by penguins, designed to test new technologies for German engineering firm Bethesda. Charlie the robot tuna, the original version and the latest version, inspired by tuna, designed to, with nearly 3,000 parts, to mimic real fish as closely as possible. Aqua jelly robots, inspired by jellyfish, designed to swim in formation with their kin, communicating with infrared LEDs. And finally, Kimsachi, inspired by a mythological Japanese creature with the head of a tiger and the body of a fish, designed to monitor the safety of bridges and observe fishing conditions. The National Geographic News report notes, researchers worldwide are developing robots that look and act like aquatic creatures because biomimetic gadgets, bots that take their inspiration from nature, are often more efficient than their clunkier human-made counterparts. Even when human designs mimic nature, nature most often wins out. For example, the modern version of Charlie the robot tuna still swims only at 1/10 as fast as its bona fide living cousin, the real tuna. Human engineers have accomplished great feats of design, from aircraft to computers to bridges and beyond. But what does it tell us about the original creator when the best we can do is to emulate his creations, and even then only imperfectly? And how irrational is it to know that biomimetic robots are intelligently designed by humans, but to believe that almost infinitely more complex and well-designed living creatures, which served as models for the scientists, came into existence by the blind, purposeless, directionless process of time, chance, and the laws of nature. Now let's take a brief look at the abilities of the first above-mentioned creatures for which the scientists engineered a robot, the knifefish. The brown ghost knifefish, popular in many aquariums, generates a weak electric signal that it uses for navigation and communication. The electric field they generate is too weak to stun prey. However, the electric organs that run along the sides of their bodies can pick up any changes in the field when the field encounters something with a conductivity that is different than water. The communication aspects of their field are even more amazing. Male knifefish have been recorded singing to females by modulating their electric field. Researchers report that the males will sing like this for hours at night. However, when 2 knifefish who are hostile to one another encounter each other, they will raise the frequency of their electric field to jam their rival signal. Researchers confirmed their conclusion that the knifefish were attempting to jam an enemy signal by using a dummy or robotic knifefish, the gymnobot that we mentioned. They rigged the dummy to generate signals that mimicked a knifefish. Then they placed 2 male knifefish in the tank with it. The two males were rivals to the dummy, and both male knifefish quickly raised their frequencies to jam the fake rival's signal. Some people believe that mindless evolution gave the knifefish the ability to generate and control electric fields for communication, as well as the ability to receive those signals. That credit clearly belongs to God, and this is consistently repeated in every one of his unique creations. And as stated in Genesis 1:31a, and God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. Thank you for listening.